Did you know the LA wildfires didn't just destroy homes? It erased entire lives of Hollywood's biggest stars? From cherished keepsakes to lifelong memories, the tragedy left Paris Hilton, Mandy Moore, and Mel Gibson with nothing but ashes. The truth you never knew? Some fled with seconds to spare, while others discovered the devastation miles away. These are the celebrities who lost everything in LA wildfires. Number 10. Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton, the well-known socialite, DJ, and entrepreneur, faced a heartbreaking loss during the devastating Los Angeles wildfires. Her Malibu home, a place filled with memories and personal treasures, was engulfed by the relentless flames. Despite her sorrow, Paris responded in a way that touched hearts across the world. Instead of focusing solely on her personal tragedy, Paris decided to turn her pain into purpose. She quickly launched an emergency fund to help families displaced by the fires, pledging $100,000 of her own money. She also promised to match additional donations up to the same amount, demonstrating her commitment to supporting others during this difficult time. Paris took to social media to share her feelings, saying, "As a mom, I can't imagine the pain and fear of not having a safe place for your babies." Her words resonated with many, inspiring her followers to contribute to the cause. Her efforts extended beyond financial support. She worked closely with local organizations to provide food, shelter, and essential supplies to affected families. Paris Hilton's actions during this crisis showed her resilience and compassion, proving that even in the face of personal loss, she could make a difference in the lives of others. Number 9. Billy Crystal. Billy Crystal, the beloved comedian and actor, faced an unimaginable tragedy during the Los Angeles wildfires. His home, a place where years of memories and personal treasures were kept, was completely destroyed. The wildfire showed no mercy, taking with it a lifetime of mementos and leaving only ashes behind. For Billy, the loss wasn't just about the physical structure of his home. It was a place where family gatherings, celebrations, and quiet moments of reflection had taken place. It was where he felt grounded, away from the spotlight of Hollywood. Losing it all in an instant was a painful reminder of how quickly life can change. Despite the heartbreak, Billy found solace in the support of his family and friends. "Things can be replaced, but the people you love cannot," he shared in a heartfelt statement. His words reflected the resilience he's known for, even in the face of such overwhelming loss. Billy also expressed gratitude for the firefighters and first responders who worked tirelessly to contain the blaze. Though he mourned the loss of his home, he used his platform to bring attention to the countless others affected by the disaster, reminding everyone of the importance of community during tough times. Number 8. Eugene Levy. Eugene Levy, the beloved actor known for his roles in heartwarming comedies, faced an unexpected tragedy when the Los Angeles wildfires destroyed his home. The fires swept through with terrifying speed, leaving Eugene and his family with little time to react. In mere moments, their sanctuary was reduced to rubble, taking with it cherished belongings and memories accumulated over the years. The loss was deeply personal for Eugene. His home wasn't just a structure. It was a place of warmth, creativity, and family gatherings. It was where he found peace away from the bustling world of Hollywood. Losing it all felt surreal, almost like a plot twist from one of the movies he's known for. But this time, there was no script, no rehearsal. Despite the devastation, Eugene remained grounded. He expressed gratitude for the safety of his loved ones, understanding that homes can be rebuilt, but lives cannot. "It's heartbreaking," he said in an interview, "but at the end of the day, we're still together." Eugene used his voice to advocate for wildfire relief efforts, encouraging fans to support those who had lost even more. His quiet strength and determination to rebuild showed a side of him that resonated deeply with those who admire his work. Number 7. Mandy Moore. Mandy Moore, the talented actress and singer, faced a heartbreaking ordeal when the Los Angeles wildfires destroyed her home in Altadena. The flames didn't stop there. They also consumed her in-laws' residence nearby. For Mandy, this wasn't just the loss of property. It was a deeply personal family crisis. What made the situation even harder was that her brother-in-law, a musician, lost all his touring equipment in the fire. Adding to the emotional weight, he and his wife are expecting their first child, making the devastation even more overwhelming for the family. Mandy's concern wasn't just for her own loss, but for the ripple effect the disaster had on her loved ones. When Mandy shared her story and sought support for wildfire victims, she faced unexpected backlash from critics online. Undeterred, she stood firm, responding, "F off to those who have negative things to say." Her honesty and frustration reflected the raw emotions many wildfire victims feel when they're judged for seeking help. Mandy turned her pain into action, advocating for donations and support for those affected by the disaster. Her strength in standing by her family and speaking out about their struggles inspired many, showing her resilience in the face of unimaginable loss.
Before moving forward, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel.
Number 6. Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson, the iconic actor and filmmaker, experienced a devastating loss during the Los Angeles wildfires that tore through the region with relentless force. While he was in Texas recording a podcast, Gibson was unaware of the tragedy unfolding back home. As the wildfires spread, his Malibu home, a place he described as his sanctuary, was reduced to ashes. Returning to what was once his home, Gibson was struck by the sheer magnitude of destruction. The once lush surroundings and the house he had carefully built were gone, leaving nothing but charred remains. He compared the scene to a war zone, describing it as like Dresden, referencing the devastation after the infamous bombing of the German city during World War II. What made the loss even more painful for Gibson was the irreplaceable nature of what he lost. His home was filled with sentimental items, personal memorabilia, and a lifetime of memories that flames destroyed in moments. Yet, amidst the heartbreak, Gibson remained grounded. He expressed gratitude for the firefighters and first responders who risked their lives battling the inferno. Determined to help others, Gibson pledged support to those impacted by the disaster, using his platform to bring attention to the needs of families displaced by the fires. Number 5. Leighton Meester and Adam Brody. Leighton Meester and Adam Brody, the beloved Hollywood couple, faced a terrifying ordeal during the Los Angeles wildfire. As the flames rapidly approached their home, they had no choice but to flee, leaving behind their belongings and the life they had built together. It was a moment of sheer panic as the couple scrambled to ensure their safety, knowing they might lose everything. The fire eventually consumed their house, leaving nothing but ashes and rubble where their home once stood. For Leighton and Adam, this was more than just the loss of a building. It was where they had shared countless memories, from quiet evenings together to milestones with their young daughter. The devastation was a harsh reminder of how quickly life can change. Despite their heartbreak, the couple focused on gratitude. "We're just thankful to have each other and our daughter safe," Leighton shared with friends. Their escape was a narrow one, and they knew things could have been much worse. The couple has since worked to support relief efforts, donating to organizations aiding wildfire victims and encouraging others to do the same. Their resilience and commitment to helping others have turned their tragedy into a source of hope for many facing similar losses. Number 4. Anthony Hopkins. Anthony Hopkins, the legendary actor known for his unforgettable roles, suffered a profound loss during the Los Angeles wildfires. His cherished Malibu home, a place filled with personal treasures and artifacts from his remarkable career, was completely destroyed. The fire swept through with unrelenting speed, leaving Hopkins with little time to save the irreplaceable items that told the story of his life and work. For Hopkins, this wasn't just the loss of a home, it was the destruction of a cultural archive. His house had housed memorabilia from his decades-long career, including scripts, awards, and artwork he had personally painted. Each piece represented a chapter in his journey, and the fire's indiscriminate flames claimed them all. Despite the devastation, Hopkins found a way to focus on what truly mattered. "These are just things," he shared with a quiet resolve. "The important thing is that no one was hurt." His perspective reflected the wisdom of a man who has seen life's ups and downs and knows what's truly valuable. Hopkins has since used his influence to support relief efforts, encouraging fans to donate to organizations helping displaced families. His grace in the face of loss serves as an inspiration, reminding others of the resilience of the human spirit. Number 3. John Goodman. John Goodman, the acclaimed actor known for his powerful performances, faced an unexpected and heartbreaking loss during the Los Angeles wildfires. His home, a haven he cherished away from the public eye, was engulfed by the flames. The fire left nothing but ruins, destroying a place where Goodman had found peace and created lasting memories. For Goodman, the loss was deeply personal. His home was more than just a house. It was a reflection of his journey, filled with mementos from his career and personal life. Photographs, keepsakes, and items that connected him to his family and past were all taken in an instant by the relentless blaze. When Goodman returned to survey the damage, the reality of the loss was overwhelming. Yet, amidst the devastation, he found perspective. "It's a hard pill to swallow, but my family is safe. That's what matters most," he said in a heartfelt moment. His gratitude for the safety of his loved ones shone through the heartbreak. Goodman has since joined efforts to help those affected by the wildfires, lending his voice to raise awareness and funds for relief programs. His resilience and focus on community support demonstrate his strength and determination to rebuild, even after such a profound loss. Number 2. Ricki Lake. Ricki Lake, the well-known television host and actress, faced a devastating challenge during the Los Angeles wildfires. Her home, a sanctuary filled with years of memories and personal treasures, was completely destroyed by the fast-moving flames. The fire left little time for preparation, forcing Ricki to abandon her cherished belongings and focus solely on her safety. For Ricki, the loss was shocking and deeply emotional. Her home had been a place of comfort and stability, representing years of hard work and personal growth. Watching it burn to the ground felt surreal, like a nightmare she couldn't escape. Along with sentimental items, Ricki also lost irreplaceable keepsakes tied to her family and career, making the loss even harder to bear. Despite the overwhelming grief, Ricki found strength in her community and the support of loved ones. She expressed gratitude for the firefighters and emergency responders who worked tirelessly to battle the flames and help those in need. "You don't realize how much you can lose until it's gone," she shared, emphasizing the importance of appreciating what truly matters. Determined to help others, Ricki has been vocal about supporting relief efforts, urging others to donate and assist families affected by the disaster. Her resilience is a beacon of hope for those navigating similar losses. Number 1. Cary Elwes. Cary Elwes, the celebrated actor best known for his role in The Princess Bride, experienced a heartbreaking and unimaginable loss during the Los Angeles wildfires. His home, a cherished place of comfort and creativity, was consumed by the raging flames that spared nothing in their path. For Cary, the destruction was more than physical. It was the loss of a lifetime of memories and personal treasures. The home had been a sanctuary for Elwes and his family, filled with mementos from his career and personal life. Items tied to his iconic roles, photographs, and keepsakes that held sentimental value were all destroyed in an instant. "It's hard to put into words," Cary reportedly said to a friend, reflecting on the emptiness left behind. The realization that these irreplaceable parts of his life were gone hit hard. Despite the devastation, Cary's focus remained on the safety of his loved ones. "Homes can be rebuilt, but lives cannot," he shared, finding comfort in the fact that his family was safe. Elwes has since joined efforts to raise awareness and funds for wildfire relief, using his platform to highlight the importance of community and recovery. His strength and resolve have been an inspiration to others facing similar tragedies. But what happens when celebrities seem to predict their own fate? Could it be intuition, eerie coincidence, or something beyond explanation? In our next video, we uncover 20 chilling cases of celebrities who eerily predicted their own deaths. From cryptic final interviews to haunting last words, these stories will leave you questioning the power of foresight. Click on the video appearing on the screen right now to uncover these shocking stories and decide for yourself. Are these coincidences, or is there something more sinister at play? Don't miss out. This is one deep dive you'll want to watch to the very end.